High above the whispering forest, a magical rainbow bridge arched gracefully. It shimmered with 7 vibrant colors woven from the laughter of baby stars. Every day, all sorts of animals crossed this bridge. They journeyed to the misty meadow in search of the sweetest dewberries. One crisp autumn morning, a terrible thing happened. The bridge was broken. The red, orange, and yellow strands drooped sadly. The green, blue, and indigo colors had vanished completely. Only a single thin violet thread trembled precariously over the foggy river below. Little Lila, a gentle deer fawn, waited with her ears drooping low. The dewberries were the only food her sick mother could eat to regain her strength. Without them, winter would come too soon, bringing cold and hardship. Just then, Finn the magic fox arrived, his ribbon tail flickering with worry. He carefully pressed a paw to the fragile violet thread. It hummed softly, like a frightened harp string. Finn understood immediately. Someone had to stop believing in rainbows. Far away, a child had been told that rainbows were just tricks of the light. That disbelief had been powerful enough to snap the magical bridge. Finn closed his eyes for a moment, listening intently. He heard a tiny sniffle carried on the wind, a sound full of sadness. He knew exactly what he had to do to restore hope and color. He fluffed his magnificent tail until every ribbon glowed brightly. Then he began to run across the trembling violet thread, as light as dandelion fluff. Halfway across, the thread thinned to the width of a single hair. Finn did not dare to look down at the swirling fog below. Instead, he looked up at the vast sky, which still remembered the beauty of rainbows. Reaching the center, he carefully sat down and began to untie his sky blue ribbon. He laid it gently across the widest gap in the broken bridge. The ribbon stretched and widened, clicking perfectly into place. Next, he untied his sunset orange ribbon, then his spring green one, and then his lemon yellow. Each ribbon left his tail and transformed into a strong, sturdy plank. With every ribbon he gave, his tail grew shorter and plainer. But with every gift, the rainbow bridge grew stronger and more vibrant. Only 2 ribbons remained, one brave red and one hopeful violet. The gap was still too wide for little Lila to cross safely. Finn looked at the trusting fawn, his eyes filled with determination. He smiled bravely and untied the bright red ribbon from his tail. With a flick of his paw, he spun it into a high, proud arch above the bridge. Finally, he loosened the violet ribbon, the one his mother had tied on the day he was born. He paused, kissed it once, and then let it go, sending it soaring into the sky. The violet ribbon danced and looped, stitching every color together with shimmering silver starlight. The rainbow bridge sang a bright, happy song that flew across the land to the distant city. The child, who had stopped believing, looked out the window and saw the glowing bridge. The child gasped in amazement, eyes wide with wonder. Hope rushed back into the child's heart like the warm rays of sunrise. The rainbow bridge blazed complete once more, stronger and more beautiful than ever before. Lila bounced happily across the bridge, filling her basket with juicy dewberries. She hurried home as fast as her little hooves could carry her. She knew her mother would be well again by morning, thanks to the magical berries. Finn stood on the far side of the bridge, his tail now short and plain. Yet, when the wind blew, every color shimmered faintly within his fur. The ribbons he had given away had become part of something bigger and more meaningful. That evening, all the animals crossed the rainbow bridge in a joyful parade. They left thank you acorns and sparkling feathers as gifts for the brave fox. Lila's mother sent the very first dewberry rolling gently to Finn's paws. One bite tasted like every color he had given away, sweet, bright, and forever delicious. From that day on, whenever anyone asked why Finn's tail sometimes looked shorter than usual, he would wink mischievously and say, "Some tails are for wagging and showing off, but some tails are for saving what matters most in the world." The rainbow bridge still shines brightly, 7 colors strong, a symbol of hope and belief. It is held together by one small fox who never stopped believing that hope always finds its way home.